nice, and don't do that. And what I said in that video, I was like, I wasn't going to give it to single girls because of all the damages single girls cause to married women and all the pain and everything. So this is something for like the married women to get their husband's attention back home more. So that's what I said. I said I wasn't going to give it to single girls, but then single girls were like, oh, Jeremiah is against us. After all, Shima herself, she was this, she was that, you know, all the talk, So single girls in serious relationships, yes, can have it, but you know, I don't want you to be using it to now hurt another person. Yes, that's the word, to hurt another person. I also said I didn't want to give it to two wives marrying the same man, because who am I going to be loyal to? I can't be fixing you up and upgrading your pussy, making you 5-star, 6-star, 7-star, and then I'm also doing for your husband's other wife. So who are you going to trust and who are you going to be with? When this thing started, you know, I was honest about it. It was even like a thing of mockery for me, because people were like, upon all the Dubai, upon all the 6 million underwater suites per night and everything, she's now selling kola nuts. Do you understand? So people were mocking me. It was a thing of mockery and laughter. And when God says yes, when God said yes, and it was now accepted and it blew, it went viral, everybody wanted it, everybody was looking for me, and now they want to do it too, now they want to copy me, everybody will say they're selling it. Oh, I have luck and in Niger, I have luck and in Cameroon, I have luck and in South Africa. So you have to be very, very careful not to buy fake or imitation or copy, because now everybody wants to do it. You know, with that thing that they were laughing at you before, that it was like a thing of mockery. Do you understand? Now that it has blown and it's success, now everybody wants to do it too. So be careful, yeah, not to buy fake and imitation and copy. The first video you're going to see about this is me, and this new video after 7 months is still me. So what we did is we extracted, you know, this silky juice you can see. We now extracted the juice for those who don't want to chew, and we made it the Jaruma's honey syrup, silky cola milk and a ningi honey syrup. Okay, so Jessica, is the video, is it okay? All right, so we made it into the honey syrup, silky cola with like an ningi honey syrup. Yeah, honey syrup if you don't want to chew. So those that like are copying me, are trying to be like me, trying to do it too, because they don't have the original knowledge, they don't have the original composition, they don't have the original components. I released my honey syrup since October 2017, so it's been a long time now and they haven't done it. I have the pills, I have, you know, so many things. So we thank God. Do watch my videos. I've talked about so many things. This one is just a summary for you, you know, so that you don't get too bored or tired. What else did I say about the okay, initially I made a video, final instructions. I said when you get this, turn it in a bowl and keep it by the side of your bed, right? The reason why I did that is because those ones were fresh from the tree. Do you understand? So if you keep it in the leather, they're going to start having fungi and mold. All right, so you should always confirm from one of our distributors if you can tie it in a leather. You can tie it in a leather nylon, right? That's what you guys call it, for like 8 months. It has a very long shelf life. Yeah, for like 8 months, nothing will happen to it. But the reason those ones, I said immediately you get to open it and turn it, is because it's fresh, you know. So I didn't want it to spoil or get moldy or things like that, because it had the plenty honey on it. When you chew your silky cola, right, and you chew and you chew and you chew, you're going to suck all the sweetness and juice, and the shaft will remain, just like the way you chew sugar cane and suck all the sweetness and juice. So you remove the shaft from your mouth and you keep it on a plate. All right, after you finish sucking all the sweetness, make sure you suck it dry. Then you remove the shaft from. Do not swallow the shaft. Swallow the sweetness and the honey and the silkiness, everything, but don't swallow the shaft. So you now keep it on a plate and you allow the shaft to dry under the sun. So after it dries for like a day or two, you take it and you do suguno. You're going to squat. Yes, you're going to take a burner and charcoal, and you're going to squat and put the shaft so that the smoke will touch your vagina. It tightens the vagina, one, and then two, that is the secret of your lakani. So people that are saying and their own don't have lakani or something like that, that I'm using magic, I'm using jazz, that jazz lakani means jazz or magic, that When you use it, the man will start cooking for you. He'll start spending on you, taking you to Dubai, Paris, London, things like that. So it's, you know, the product has magic, whatever. Well, that is the secret. That smoking thing you're going to do, that you squat, that's the secret of your luck. And so all those saying that mine is magic and jazz and all, and their own doesn't have any luck any. Why are you copying me to tell people they should also squat and do the hayaki? What are they squatting and doing the hayaki for, since you say yours doesn't have the luck any? That's to show you when somebody is a copycat, the person that will do for life. You know what I mean? So yes, luck any. All right, now this is what you want to know. I thank God for not revealing the secret of my luck any, because if not, these people would have finished running me down with all the way they're copying me and trying to take everything over, take control and hijack it and make it their own, you know. So let me tell you something. Whatever you do, don't look down on people. Your drivers, your house girls, your workers, especially when you go to the village and you're with the villagers, because they have wisdom, they have knowledge, and they have powers, you know, they have gifts from God. So don't look down on people, because you just don't know what that person's blessings are. There are people that when they pray once or they say something once, it happens, or God will accept their prayers. That's all I can tell you about the luck any. Nothing too much, because y'all did me wrong. It was so bad, too bad. Yes, so be good wherever you go. It's good to be good, because you know, when you're good to people, they're going to give you something that will just be so magical and amazing. Yes, my boobs. If you like my boobs and you want to have my kind of boobs, come for consultation with Jaruma. You know, I was kind of hush-hush about my boobs, but they were trying to run me down, turn it into a thing of gossip. So I was like, you know, I don't want them to run me down or intimidate me or bully me. So I was like, you know what? If you want to know what I did to my boobs, pay me. And I'll tell you, people started paying from 10K to 20K, 30K. Now seeing me face to face is 50,000 naira. Talking to me on the phone is 30,000 naira. So yeah, every negativity in your life, you have to turn it to positivity. Sharp, sharp. You can't let anybody run you down. No stepmom, no stepbrother, no stepsister, no enemies, no business enemies, no second wife, no... You cannot let any of them run you down. Guys, I hope this explanation was helpful. You can check Jaruma's instructions on Instagram to see how you're going to do your smoke and squatting and hayaki. You can also ask our distributors to help you. Yes.